Hello and welcome. My name is Joanna and I'm from Sun Priestess Tarot, and I am giving you your August 2020 forecast, all my Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising people. Thanks for tuning in. Just a couple of disclaimers before we get started. This is a general tarot reading, so please remember to take what serves you, leave what doesn't. This may or may not all apply to you. I also recommend maybe looking at your rising and moon signs as well as your sun signs to see if there are some messages in the other signs coming through for you. So with that being said, please take what serves you, leave what doesn't, and just know that also these are forecasts. So these cards may be telling you a bit about the momentum in your life or what could be coming your way, but the future is not fixed, and therefore you have control over whether or not you want to go down this path, right? So you can always make changes and nothing is set in stone. With all that said, let's get started with my Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is in store for you August 2020? So Spirit guides, please come through for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is in store for 2020 August? The first card I drew for you is the Four of Swords. So therefore, what I'm seeing is it might be some difficulty with your mind, with anxiety, with maybe preoccupation about the future, or there's just some kind of general feelings of restlessness. And as my teacher taught me, Four of Swords really invites us to take a mental break, whether that means changing what our daily habits are, making more time for rest, or simply just taking some time for ourselves, right? Because sometimes rumination or getting stuck on brain noise can actually not be so beneficial, even if we think it is, to think about something over and over again. Let's see what else is coming through so we can get some more information on what's going on. Okay, interesting. So you're getting Queen of Swords reversed, which tells me that there may be some issues here around your personal power and your ability to kind of stand in your truth and communicate what you really need to say with people. So with yourself, are you maybe overextending yourself? Are you not listening to your intuition about people, about situations in your life? Are you kind of maybe engaging in some people pleasing, right? Queen of Swords reversed. So not really listening to your inner truth, not being your true self. There's something kind of here about maybe pressure to compromise or to not be your true self. And then you're also getting some big energy. What's going on, Aries? All right, so the Tower and the Chariot. These two cards are so powerful, and I know a lot of people react pretty strongly when they see the Tower, right? Like, ooh, scary destruction, right? But the Tower and the Chariot, they're actually kind of related cards, right? Because Chariot's number 7, Tower's 16, 1 plus 6 equals 7. So I learned about birth cards a little bit, and these cards go together, right? So the Chariot being more kind of, you've created this life that's working out well for you. You've kind of been victorious, or you know, you've accomplished certain goals and you've gotten to a place where you're pretty comfortable, and then the Tower kind of comes in and says, oops, nope, we're gonna knock that out. So really kind of when these two come together, it's signifying that some structure that you've built in your life that has made you comfortable, has made you feel secure or at home, might have to be re-established or rethought. So there might be some big changes coming up for you in August, right? But these are not necessarily negative. The Tower can actually be a really wonderful ally to us. It can kind of help clear away things that are no longer serving us, right? And collectively, we're going through this, right? We are living in a pandemic. We're living in really uncertain times. So there is something in your life that is being shed a light on. It can no longer exist in your life, right? So it's time to let go. And hopefully you guys are thinking to yourselves, maybe you know what that is, maybe not. But my intuition is saying that's going to be revealed to you in August. Something in your life isn't working. It's time to evolve. It's time to let go and move to bigger and better things, okay? So what else is coming through for my Aries people? Okay, so let's talk about August. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, what kind of energy was leading you into the month, maybe more present for you in July. 10 of Swords reversed. Okay, so this is beautiful. This means that you've been really working hard to kind of examine a way of thinking or a belief system and realize it doesn't serve you. Yeah, like maybe you've realized you catastrophize everything. Maybe you realize that you're always looking for the worst case scenario and it's causing you to really feel anxious all the time, and you're like, you know what, I'm not going to do that anymore. Maybe this is about relationships for some of you, because I'm seeing boundaries here. I'm seeing like maybe not feeling like you can be your true self with people, maybe feeling like you have to compromise or hide yourself. So maybe that's become really apparent to some of you, and you're realizing, no, I don't want to do that anymore. And that could be what this Tower is. It's saying like, you know what, we're not going to compromise anymore. We're not going to just pretend to be something we're not. We're not going to be people pleasing anymore, right? I'm going to stand in my truth, and therefore that part of me is dead. That part of me is slain, right? So then coming into the month of August, we get Knight of Pentacles, right? Knight of Pentacles, but also in reverse, right? So this means you're done waiting. You know, you've been patient. Now it's time to move. It's time to act. It's time to kind of re-establish who you really are, how you want to show up in the world, how you want to use your voice, how you want to present yourself, maybe being more confident, being more true to who you are, and letting go. Let that kind of compromising or people-pleasing part of you kind of step away from the foreground. You're done waiting. You don't feel like you have time to just sit around and just wait for your dreams to come true. Like, you are gonna really make some moves, make some changes in August. And what I see that this is really gonna be something that nourishes you, and something that overall will really bring about more happiness, more joy, more satisfaction, more love, right? With 6 of Cups, I'm seeing this is something that is work that you've been doing for a long time, or needing to do for a really long time. It's like almost inner child work, right? Kind of the idea that you were afraid, or you were not confident to let your true self shine. And maybe that was something that happened in your childhood. You were told you couldn't be a certain way, or you had to, you know, make sure other people were happy. And now you're letting your true self shine. You're letting that inner child breathe and play and be their fullest true self. That's so beautiful. Okay, so I'm really seeing this as a positive change. It's gonna really really nourish you and really nurture your soul. So really embrace who you are this month. Like, figure out who you want to be. Like, you don't have time, you don't have to wait anymore, right? Like you can start to be more truthful, be more open and honest. Let go of that brain noise that tells you like I'm not enough or I have to be this way for other people. Beautiful. And oh, we got my kitties look like they're trying to come over. Hi Noah, baby. So Noah's coming and saying hello to you all. So what is a supportive energy, spirit guides? It's going to help my Aries, sun, moon, rising people through this time. Knight of Swords. Like I said, you are done waiting. It's time to move. It's time to make a change. Yes, Knight of Pentacles in reverse with Knight of Swords. That's a very clear message that this energy is like moving quickly. It's time to act now. It's time to let go of whatever is keeping you from being your best self, Aries. Like it's time. Like what are you waiting for? Knight of Swords, that fast moving night energy. Dexter's here too. I have 2 kitties and they're both trying to play with my YouTube people. Okay, so Knight of Swords, that's your supportive energy card. Maybe take, if you have a tarot deck of your own, take the Knight of Swords out, put it on your altar, okay? Like this is gonna be a very supportive energy to remind you like, let's go, I don't have to wait. Today is a new day. I'm gonna live my best life. I'm gonna be my best self, okay? So with that being said, I really hope that this message served you. I hope that it's maybe opened your mind to some things that you no longer need to take on as your own. And I wish you all well in embracing your truth this month. All right, take care, everyone. If you want some more information, if you feel like you want a more personal touch, I do offer individualized readings. You can reach out to me via Instagram, Sun Priestess Tarot, or you can email me. I'll put the email in the box below. So hit your girl up if you want some more information. I'd be happy to connect with you. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Be well, blessed be. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.